our Lord. How excellent is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouth of babes and nursing infants, you have ordained strength because of your enemies, that you may silence the enemy and the avenger. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you visit him? For you have made him a little lower than the angels, and have crowned him with glory and honor. You have made him to have dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, even the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, that pass through the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is your name in all the earth. Psalm 9. The chief musician, to the tune of Death of Son of Psalm of David. I'll praise you, O Lord, with my whole heart. I'll tell all of your marvelous work. I'll be glad and rejoice in you. I'll sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they shall fall and perish at your presence. For I have maintained my right and my cause. You sat on the throne, judging in righteousness. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wicked. You have blotted out their names forever and ever. All enemy destructions are finished forever. And you have destroyed cities. Even their memory has perished, but the Lord shall endure forever. He has prepared his throne for judgment. He shall judge the world in righteousness. And he shall administrate judgment for the peoples in uprightness. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble, of those who know your name will put their trust in you. For you, Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Sing praise to the Lord, who dwells in Zion. Declare his deeds among the people. When he avenged blood, and he remembers them, he does not forget the cry of the humble. Have mercy on me, O Lord. Consider my trouble from those who hate me. You have lifted me up from the gates of death, that I may tell of all your praise. In the gates of the daughter of Zion, I'll rejoice in your salvation. The nation has sunk down in the pit which they made, in the net which they hide. Their own foot is caught. The Lord is known by the judgment he executes. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nation that forget God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The exception for the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord. Do not let men prevail. Let the nations be judged in your sight. Put them in fear O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Psalm 10. A song of confidence in God's triumph over evil. Why do you stand afar off, O Lord? Why do you hide in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride persecutes the poor. Let them be caught in plots which they have devised. For the wicked boast of his heart desire. He blessed the greedy. And renounced the Lord. The wicked in his proud countenance does not see God. God is in none of these thoughts. His ways are always prospering. Your judgment for above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he snares at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved. I shall not be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is trouble and iniquity. He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places he murders the innocent. His eyes are secretly fixed on the helpless. His lies is wait secretly as a lion in his den. His lies is way to catch the poor. He catches the poor when he draws him into his net. So he crouches, he lies low, that the helpless may fall by his strength. He has said in his heart, God has forgotten. He hides his face, he will never see. Arise, O Lord. O God, lift up your hand. Do not forget the humble. Why do the wicked renounce God? He has said in his heart, you will not require an account. But you have seen, for you observe trouble and grief, to repay it by your hand. The helpless commits himself to you. You are the helper for the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness until you find none. The Lord is king forever and ever. The nation have perished out of his land. Lord, you have heard the desire of the humble. You will prepare their heart. You will cause your ear to hear, to do justice to the fatherless and the oppressed, that the men of the earth may oppress no more. Psalm 11. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. In the Lord I put my trust. How can you say to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For look, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow on the string, that they may shoot secretly at the upright in heart. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteousness do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord thrones in his heaven. His eyes behold, his eyes test the sons of men. The Lord tests the righteousness, but the wicked and the one who loves violence his soul hates. Upon the wicked he will rain coals, fire, the brimstone, and the burning wind shall be the portion of their cup. For the Lord is righteousness. He loves righteousness. His countenance beholds the upright. Psalm 12. The chief musician on a high-stringed harp, a psalm of David. Help, Lord, for the godly men chases, for the faithful disappear from among the sons of men. They speak idly, every one with his neighbor, with flattering lips and a double heart they speak. May the Lord cut off all the flattering lips, and the tongues that speaks proud things, who have said, with our tongue we will prevail, our lips are our own, who is Lord over us, for the oppression of the poor, for the shining of the needy. Now I will raise, saith the Lord, I will set him in the safest for which he yearns. The words of the Lord are pure words, like silver tried in a furnace of earth, perfilled 7 times. You shall keep them, O Lord, you shall preserve them for this generation forever. The wicked prowl on every side, when vileness is exalted among the sons of men. Psalm 13. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and hear me, O Lord my God. Enlighten my eyes, let I sleep the sleep of death. Let my enemy say, I have prevailed against him. Lest those who trouble may rejoice when I am moved. But I have trusted in your mercy. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I'll sing to the Lord, because he has dealt bountifully with me. Psalm 14. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abundantly works. There is none who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there are any who understand, who seek God. They have all turned aside. They have together become corrupt. There is none who does good. No, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Who eat up my people as they eat bread, and do not call on the Lord. There they are in a great fear, for God is with in a generation of the righteous, who shame the counsel of the poor. But the Lord is this refuge. Oh, that the salvation of Israel would come out of Zion, when the Lord brings back the captivity of his people. Let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. Psalm 15. The character of those who may dwell with the Lord, a psalm of David. Lord, who may abide in your tabernacle, who may dwell in your holy hill? He who walks upright and works righteousness, and speaks the truth in his heart, He who does not backbite with his tongue, nor does evil to his neighbors, nor does he take up a reproach against his friend, whose eyes veil person is despised, but that honors those who fear the Lord. He who swears to his own hurt and does not change. He who does not put out his money at usury, nor does he take a bribe against the innocent. He who does these things shall never be moved. Psalm 16. The hope of the faithful and the Messiah victory. A Michtan of David. Preserve me, O God, for in you I put my trust. O my soul, you have said to the Lord, you are my Lord. My goodness is nothing apart from you. As for the saints who are on earth, they are the excellent ones, in whom is all my delight. The sour shall be multiplied, who has an after another God. Their drink offerings is blood, I will not offer, nor take up their names on my lips. O Lord, you are the portion of my inheritance, and my cup, you maintain my lot. The lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Yes, I have a good inheritance. I will bless the Lord who has given me counsel. My heart also instructs me in the right season. In the night season. I have said to the Lord, always before me, because he is my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore, my heart is glad, and my glory rejoices. My flesh also will rest in hope, for you will not leave my soul in Sheol, nor will you allow your Holy One to see corruption. You'll show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. Psalm 17. Prayer with confidence in final salvation, a prayer of David. Hear a just cause, O Lord. Attend to my cry. Give ear to my prayer, which is not from deceitful lips. Let my vindication come from your presence. Let your eyes look on the things that are upright. You have tested my heart. You have visited me in the night. You have tried me and have found nothing. I have purposed that my mouth shall not transgress concerning the works of men. Be the word of lips. I have kept away from the paths of the destroyers. Uphold my steps in your path, that my footsteps may not slip. I have called upon you, for you will hear me, O God. Incline your ear to me and hear my speech. Show your marvelous loving kindness by your right hand. Oh, you who save those who trust in you from those who rise up against them. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me under the shadows of your wings. For the wicked who oppress me, for my deadly enemies who surround me. They have closed up their fat hearts, where their mouths they speak proudly. They have now surrounded us in our steps. They have set their eyes crouch down the earth as a lion is eager to tear his prey, and like a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord. Confront him, cast him down, deliver my life from the wicked with your sword, with your hand from men, O Lord, from men of the world who have their portion in this life, and whose belly you will fill with your hidden treasures. They are satisfied with children and leave the rest of their possession for the babies. As for me, I will see your face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake in your likeness. Psalm 18. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord, who spoke to the Lord the words of this song, on the day that the Lord delivered him from the hand of all his enemies, and from the hand of Saul. And he said, I will love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my shield, and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. The pangs of death surrounded me, and the floods of ungodliness made me afraid. The sorrows of Sheol surrounds me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress I called upon the Lord, and cried out of my God. He heard my voice from his temple, and my cry came before him, even to his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled, the foundation of these hills also quaked and were shaken, because he was angry. Smoke went up from his nostrils, and devoured fire from his mouth. Coals were kindly by it. He bowed the heavens also, and came down with darkness under his feet. He rode upon a cherub and flew. He flew upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His canopy around him was dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. From the brightness before him, the thick clouds passed with hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord thundered from heaven, and the Most High uttered his voice. Hailstones and coals of fire. He sent out his arrows and scattered the foe. Lightnings in abundance, and he vanquished them. Then the channels of the sea were seen, the foundation of the world were uncovered. At your rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils, he sent from above, he took me, he drove me out of many waters, he delivered me from my strong enemy, from those who hated me, for they were too strong for me. They confront me in the day of my calamity, but the Lord was my support. He also brought me out in broad places. He delivered me because He delighted in me. The Lord rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands. He has recompensed me, for I have kept the ways of the Lord. I have not wicked departed from my God, for all His judgments were before me, and I did not put away His statutes from me. I was also blameless before Him, and I keep myself from my iniquity. Therefore the Lord has recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in His sight. With the merciful you will show yourself merciful. With the blameless man you will show yourself blameless. With the poor you will show yourself poor. And with the devious you will show yourselves shrewd, for you will save the humble people, but will bring down haughty looks. For you will light my lamp, the Lord my God, with enlighten my darkness. For by you I can run against a troop. By my God, I can leap over a wall. As for God, His way is perfect. The word of the Lord is proven. He is a shield to all of trust Him. For who is God except the Lord? And who is rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. He makes my feet like the feet of the deer and sets me on my high places. He teaches me my hands to make war, so that my arms can bend a bow of bronze. You have also given me the shield of your salvation. Your right hand has held me up. Your gentleness has made me great. You enlarged my path under me, so my feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn back again till they were destroyed. I have wounded them, so that they could not rise. They have fallen under my feet, for you have armed me with strength for the battle. You have subdued under me those who rose up against me. You have also given me the necks of my enemies, so that I destroyed those who hate me. They cried out, but there was no one to save, even to the Lord, but He did not answer them. Then I beat them as fine as the dust before the wind. I cast them out like dirt in the street. You have delivered me from the strivings of the people. You have made me the head of the nations. A people I have not known shall serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. The forgiveners submit to me. The forgiveness fade away. And come frightened from their hideouts. The Lord lives. Blessed be my rock. Let the God of my salvation be exalted. It is God who avenges me. And subdues the people under me. He delivers me from my enemies. He also lifts me up above those who rise against me. You have delivered me from the violent men. Therefore I will give thanks to you, O Lord, among the Gentiles, and sing praises to your name. Great deliverances he gives to his king, and shows mercy to his anointed, to David and his descendant forevermore.